Wonder where he's come from. So all these people that's coming out to do wild camping, or they'll be doing recce's to see where they can come and do a camp. So they'll be checking out the area probably. There's a big massive turnaround point here. Passing place and reverse point. So you can reverse into there and go back the opposite direction. But you can see where that road goes uphill away from Redpath Farm. Right, so if you look over there, the skies are pretty clear, but there's clouds drifting over and there's some grey ones over there. So I'm getting the odd drizzle splashing down, but no sooner starts it stops. So luckily I'm getting away with it so far. That probably would have been the name of the place, but it's all just covered in moss now. Can't see it wherever it panoramas. Right, so obviously when you use old gate posts to put your camera on to keep it still and take a picture, so it'd be handy there to take those bits of green moss off and set your camera on there, just pointing over towards the farm. Well, I've already taken a few. Now that hill there, straight ahead on the right hand side, is where I cut over the top of it to come to Redpath Farm, from coming along from Fallowley's farm. So if I knew I could get him underneath the wire fence, or try and get him to jump over the fence where the there's two turnstiles that you've got to get it over, that I'd be worried about him. When I came out with corn one time, the first time I tried it, I climbed over the first one myself, no problem. I found a gap where the wiring was loose, so I squeezed up underneath. But with him, he's big, heavy and powerful, so I wouldn't like to think I can pick him up and chuck him over the bloody turnstile. Right. So it's not cold today, it's not nippy like it has been for the last few mornings. It's just bloody, this drizzle's getting on my tits at the minute. Right, so put me hoodie back up again. It just helps to keep me me waterproof jacket hood up as well. Right there now. So that's keeping the rain off my head temporarily. So you can tell this has been an old farm as well, because on the right hand side where you can see there's like two parts of a building with no roof on it. Well, that's the stalls where they used to keep the animals, tie them up in there. Either horses or cattle. Marker post there, blue arrows. I'm not sure, is it St Cuthbert's Way or hasn't got it on, this is public right away. Right, so down the bottom here, turn left and go back uphill towards the farm. Yeah, so I think I'll go right over towards Chartners. So I can take all three buildings in while I'm here. It's handy for him getting a drink if he's thirsty. If it was a red hot day, he could just go wading in there and get a drink. Better that he drinks that than the bloody fluoride in the taps. Ah, so is that a bit of a track that comes right round? Ah, so you mightn't have to go over the top through the cut down trees and debris. Looks like there's a bit of a wooden gate there, and it looks like there's an old track going round there. Because on the far side, you've got the burn going round, and there's a wooden bridge going across it. But I had never come round this way before, so I didn't know that was there, and I didn't see what looks to be like a bit of an old track going around the corner there. So you follow that round instead of going up over the top of that hill, like I say. So as you can see, I walk with a bit of a limp because of my stroke that I had in 2012. So this is why I need GoPro cameras for the image stabilization. So it counteracts me going up and down and off to the left now when I'm limping. So it keeps the picture steady enough to watch, so it doesn't drive you nuts. Now another mistake I was making, I didn't know at the time, when I was coming out the countryside all the time, I was chocolate biscuits and I was sharing them with corn, and little did I know that chocolate's really bad for them as well. So obviously, now that I know where I know how to sustain my dog a bit longer. And another thing is, I used to take all my dogs swimming in the ocean, take them down to the beach regularly. But as you can imagine, all the shit that's come drifting across from Fukushima when the plant went up, all those chemicals and radiation and everything gone coming across in my water. So when the dogs go in there and they bite the water, it's going into the stomachs, which is highly toxic. There's another burn coming down to go on the road, and that's the one that goes right around there to where that bridge goes across. Good boy, son. These are things I'll be looking when I go home. I'll get Google Earth and just pinpoint where REDPATH is, and I'll look see what these burns are called. But yeah, that looks like it's an old track going up there through the gate, and you just follow it round to the left, and that's where the direction I'll come across from Fallowleys to cut through the REDPATH here. And obviously there's a Climbmore turnstile here, so there's some sort of pathway going across there, or the waters. There's your marker post. Ah, so that's what it's called, St Oswald's Way, not St Cuthbert's. So I now know that's there, that's handy. So when I'm coming from the far corner after climbing over the two turnstiles, I drop down, cross over a little brook and walk along what looks to be like an old bit of a track where there's a bit of an old building left, a brick wall, and then I'll go up and come across over the top of the hill here. Hey, come here, come here. Come here. Hello, mate. Come here, come here. Do you want to jump up? Go on. Here. Right, my first battery's just gone as I was talking about that bit of a track that goes round there towards the bridge. And I just happened to turn round, and there's a bloke with several dogs, look. So, as you can see, it's got his attention. Come here. I don't want you running after them. Come on. Here. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Right, so I just stopped. And while I was stopping, I might as well put a battery in, so I can continue to record the journey. And as you can see, I've come up to REDPATH farm now. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on. Good boy. Come on, yeah. Yeah. Hey. So there's all the notices on the boarded up wooden windows. I'm sure it's got something to do with asbestos. But there you can just see the metal divider of the stalls where the animals used to be tied up at night. Right, come on, here, come on. Right, so I used to come across past this round homestead, or sheep pens, or whatever you want to call them, sheepfold. Come here. There's a guy still running up the bank there now. Right, so I used to come across here where there's marker posters on the right, and then it brings you to Redpath Farm here. Hi, hi. So I went in that gate and I went round the back. I took some pictures, back and front, and the stores and everything. There's like a Portaloo toilet at the far side and all. That's the old water tank on the front. Right, so I'm just looking all the way back along the road there. You can see two people walking this way, and you can see that black car that had parked up. I'm just wondering if that bloke with all those dogs, it's his, because he might have parked there and he's walked his dogs right along here. But I'm glad I seen him, because to sort of get him on the leader quick, so I didn't have to go and chasing after him. Once he spotted the dogs, he would have went running towards them. Right, so that's where I come from, over there to the right, look, through that gate. And you can just see some bamboo canes sticking up with some red tape hanging off it, because that's the original path that disappeared when they cut all the trees down on this quadrant here. You can see that. Oh, you're getting dragged all over. Here, here. Come on. Right, I'm just trying to put all the property on video for you, so you can see the surrounding wall going up around the back, look. And there's a pathway well cut in round the back for people to take photographs from behind. Right, come on, here, up, come on, here, here. Come here. I think I'll come back and do that walk again from Lord and Shore car park, and come over this way to come and do this walk without him, so I didn't have to worry about putting him on his leader all the time and running off with our dogs. Come here. So there's the sun come out again, so the raindrop has to stop momentarily. Right, come here, son. I want to drop my hoods down again because I'll get hot, too hot. Hi. Right. So as you can see, I mean, looking back there, way back over there where there's two people walking down, you can walk for miles in Harwood Forest. There's just miles and miles and miles of track. Right, so here's the gate that was used back in the day when it was used a farm. But obviously it's been left open now and just rusted a bit. Hey, you're pulling. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go straight ahead now and keep going along until I get to Fallowley's farm. Then I'm going to turn left, go past the farm, go up to the crossroads and go straight over, and it takes you up past the body of water called Fallowley's Lough. That's L-O-U-G-H, Lough. It's quite a substantial body of water and all. It would have been ideal for it to take him past if it was a red hot summer's day, because he could get a drink. But as you can see, all these trees have been chopped down, so walking across that bit of a hill was quite difficult when they first done it, because it was just all tiny little branches snapped off and the tree roots in it. Oh, it was a nightmare. And it was bad on Corn's paws for getting through it, walking over them. Poor bugger. But he did it, he just gently walked over them and we got through. So at the moment, what's going on, there's loads and loads and loads of arrests being made all over the world to get rid of these corrupt governments that's been put into positions of power by the globalists all around the world. So every country eventually won't have any corrupt governments bringing up these stupid laws and statutes and, you know, making it worse for us. We the people born into slavery through the fiat currency and things like they've done for them, not us. So that's what's happening in the world at the moment. But you won't see that on mainstream media. Not a hope in hell. So if you look over there to the right, hey, when he stops pulling, those wind turbines, you pass those when you come over from Lord and Shore car park, and they're over to your left as you're coming over towards Coated Cane. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is why I hate having them on a leader. It's such a burden. It was the same for when I had corn though, but after I trained them enough, I could leave them off the leader throughout the journey, and I wasn't getting pulled all over, and my arm wasn't, my left arm especially, wasn't aching and getting fatigued and angry. I could enjoy the walk that way as well, better anyway. Right, so I think that bloke's gone over there towards where the burn goes, where the wooden bridge goes across it. Right, I'll let you off again, son. Right, come on, Howie, come on. Right, at last. So you can see all the tracks off the big caterpillars when I've gone through here and shift the trees onto the roads and that and pile them up. Right, now when I came along here, I wanted to cut across to Charter, so what I did was I took this left turn off on the first track and I followed that all the way to the top where you come to a T-junction. Then I turned left and then right, and I took us over to the road that goes right across the top, and you just follow that along to the right and it takes it where Charters is. But this time I'm going straight along so I can get to Fallowlees Farm first before I go over towards Charters. So change it out a bit, different pathways at different intervals. But this all used to be trees, this section here. How are, son? Come on, here, come on. Hey, where you going? Here, come on. Hi, come on. Hi, son. Come on, here. Here he comes. Hi, son. Good boy, good boy. Here he comes out. Good boy, come on you daffy, you're going to hurt your legs. Come on, look at the colour you now, because you've been through there. You little shit. Get up with you. Come on, Howie. Come on. Good boy, go on. Howie. Sun's bright now, it's lovely. When it stops raining, it's lovely. There's a slight breeze, but it's not cold. It's a little bit breezy on the back of my neck, like, but not too bad. If you look over there, you can see a metal gate with two reflectors on. I tried one day to cut across there, big mistake, cutting through all those dead trees and branches and that. I was tripping all over the shop. I was just trying to cut off this bit corner instead of going all the way to the left there and cutting across that way. I cut across there. Come on, son, Howie. Come on then. Come on. Good boys. Good boy. Right, so we'll go along to Fallowlees Farm. Like I say, I'll take a few photographs there. I'll have to put him on his leader now because they've got livestock just outside as well. Like little ponies and I think they've got horses. Wherever, I'll put him on his leader as we get closer. He will get past it. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy, son. Good boy. So this is good. This all this exercise for him. So by the time he goes home, and Natalie will have his tea ready in his bowl, so he'll wolf that off because he'll be hungry and thirsty, so he wants a drink. And then after that, he should